Hey, um, I recently read this book called Chess Story. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, by Stephen Zweig. And this was a very small book. It was a very fun and short read. I finished it in like two sittings. That's how short it was, in contrast. And what this book is about is primarily it is about a person who was forced into solidarity in confinement, by the German people who had um, conquered Austria, so that they would get more information out of that person about the money and transactions of the royal family, which was um, running Austria before the Nazi Germans came there. This goes into the human psyche. It beautifully represents how people go crazy and how much the human mind is capable of under extreme pressures. Um, and the passages in this book about the the person who was, you know, under this uh, solidarity confinement by the Nazis, explaining how he had felt, what had happened, was so interesting to read. It was probably one of the best things I've read. I never really say this about very short books, but yeah, it was great. And uh, as if we speak about the author Stephen Zweig, he was an Austrian author who was affected by the World War II and the Nazis. He was exiled to Brazil. I'm not sure why, but it was definitely along the lines with something being disagreed, him disobeying or disagreeing anything about Nazi Germany, and he had committed a double suicide with his wife, I believe, in Brazil. And in his suicide note, he had written that Europe had destroyed itself, and many more things. He wrote many more things in his suicide letter, but I don't think we need to get into that. Um, I feel like this book about insanity of a person uh, it is claimed to be a reflection of what the author had felt, and there are obvious parallels about Nazism and what things that what inhumane things that they had done to the Austrian people. And yeah, it is very interesting to see or read anything from authors who had uh, had taken extreme measures, such as committing a suicide or a seppuku, which Yukio Mishima had done. It is always very interesting to see what they had to say about anything at all. I mean, it is very interesting to see these people say things and write things. And yeah, it was a great book. I'll probably rate it around, say, it was definitely like 8 to 9 out of 10. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely that. Yeah, that's about it.